Hey guys, I am here today to talk to you guys about Halloween. Should Christians celebrate Halloween? Should they have any part in it? Does it have any connection to God? Should Christians celebrate it? But when I think of Halloween, and when I see what people do on that day, I think it is demonic, it is wrong, it is wicked. I think people should not do it. But they still do it. You can't do anything, you can't stop them, but they still do it. But the when as a Christian, when you think of Halloween, what do you think about? Do you think about God? Because we should do everything for the glory of God. And if you ask anyone from Africa about Halloween, I am from Africa, that's why I'm saying this, they will tell you it is demonic because on that day people wear crazy things, does crazy things, put weird stuff on their house, something that looks demonic. And that is why I do not celebrate Halloween. Because of that, we see Halloween in that way, right? Because of what people do, what people put on their house. They put skeletons and weird demonic looking stuff in their houses. That's we shouldn't do that as Christians. I'm sure some Christians do that because they don't really care about it. They just think, oh, this is just something that is okay. It's fun. They think it is that, but it is not. We should not do anything that looks dark, demonic, things that are, if it is connected to things that are evil, we shouldn't do it. But kids, you see people send their kids to get candies on that day, right? They come to your house wearing costumes, wearing weird costumes, and I mean they wear weird and cute. Some people say it's okay, but should kids celebrate Halloween? Should they even have any part in it too? And that's what I'm saying. Should they have any part in it? And I mean, I mean, for the kids, maybe they only care about the candy. I mean, most people care about the candy, but as Christians, I think that's a way to deceive people into celebrating it because people give you on that day a candy and you think that, oh, it's okay, or this is just for fun. But it is not, for me at least, it is not. If it is not for the glory of God, we shouldn't do anything. If it is not, if it is not pleasing God, if it is not holy, if it is not just, if it is not something that is godly, we shouldn't do it. As Christians, at least, that's what I believe. We shouldn't do it. I mean, for example, let's talk about Christmas, right? When you think of Christmas, you think about Christ, what He did for us, and why He came to this world. You're happy and grateful because He came to save us from the world, from the darkness. That's what He came to save us from. And we are grateful. That's why we celebrate Christmas, right? But when it comes to Halloween, you should have a reason for why you celebrate Halloween. That's all I'm saying. Why do you celebrate Halloween? You should ask that question yourself as Christians. Should I celebrate Halloween? Is it okay? Does it make God happy? Is God okay with it? But when you think of Christmas, you're thinking about Christ, right? What He did for us, why He came to this world. That's what you think about. But people don't see it. People say, "Oh, it's okay, it's fun." You see, that's the thing, though. You see, I don't know how it's gonna be after 50, 60 years from now. How it's gonna be like Halloween. How it is gonna be. It grows. It goes to other. It transforms to other things. I don't know how it's gonna be in like in the future. But what I'm saying is, what we do today matters. And I think we should stand against it. We should say, no, I shouldn't celebrate it as Christians because we should not have any part with the darkness, right? We should not have any part with the darkness because the Bible says that. And when I think of Halloween, this verse came into my mind Philippians 4:8, NIV. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. This is what Paul said, okay? So, when I think of Halloween, I don't see anything true, anything noble, anything right, anything pure, anything lovely, anything admirable. We should think about these things. And when I see that, I don't see anything. Okay, when I think of Halloween, nothing good comes from it. I don't see in my head. I see what people do, and I imagine what people do, and I think it is wrong. And the people that's I'm not even talking from the pagan background. I'm talking from what I see or from what I saw. That's what I'm talking about. Some people do these things on that day, right? As Christians, they say um, that they give candy with gospel tracts. I do not argue with that. I'm not gonna say that's a bad thing because I think it is a good thing. But that doesn't mean I support Halloween in any way or form because I think it is not okay to celebrate Halloween. But because we can't stop it, we should say it is wrong. We should tell people that it is wrong. And I mean, if they don't believe in God, it doesn't even matter because they don't care about it. But you should still tell them that it is wrong as Christians. I think we should say that. I mean, what people do, bro, on that day, what people put on their houses, it shows how bad it is, and it shows how demonic it is. It's like inviting demons to your house. That's what it is. I mean, when I look at some of the things that people put on their house, man, it's crazy, and I think people shouldn't celebrate it. And that's why. And one of the examples one of the things I want to show you guys is when you go to Google and search for Halloween, what do you see? You see things that are demonic, things that looks weird, and things that, and people say, "What should I wear for Halloween?" You want to wear something that looks scary or something that looks weird, something that people think, "Oh wow, that's crazy, man! Man, what is that?" And that like that kind of things, and that's why I think it is wrong. But that's the point. If you search Halloween, you don't see anything good. And that's how people see it. That's how people image Halloween. It's a day that is demonic and that people shouldn't celebrate it. But it is up to you to make that choice. I'm not saying that you should follow my idea, but what I'm saying is that you should think about those things. Is it anything that glorifies God? Is there anything that glorifies God in Halloween? Or does it have any connection to God? Some people say, "Oh no, 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 it's okay, man. There is this Mondays. People don't mind Mondays, a moon god. Tuesdays, something like that." I don't care about that. But what I'm saying is, why do you celebrate holidays? Why do you celebrate holidays? It's not, you don't celebrate every Monday. You say, "Oh, Monday is Monday." You don't care about Monday. I mean, it is called by it. I don't care about Monday. But what I'm saying is, celebration is for a reason, and we celebrate something for a reason. And birthdays, people say, "Oh, birthdays. Why do you celebrate birthdays?" I think you shouldn't celebrate your birthday too if you don't want to do that. If you think it is wrong, you shouldn't celebrate it. I'm not saying you should, but at least you are grateful on that day. For at least there is a connection to God. God has given you life. You should be grateful to God on that day. At least there is a reason that you should celebrate birthdays. I mean, like that's how I see it, at least, because I am grateful that God has given me a chance to live in this world and go to Him. But And that's up to you though, because you can put this thing to make it look like Halloween is a good day or it's a good celebration, that it is okay to celebrate, but I think it is wrong. Why do you celebrate Halloween? There is no reason to celebrate Halloween. It doesn't have any connection to God. For example, why do the Jewish people celebrate Passover? They celebrate it because they were freed from Egypt. They were freed from slavery from Egypt. And that's why they celebrate it. You celebrate something for a reason. You don't celebrate it because just people are celebrating it, because it's fun and because people are doing it. But there has to be a reason why you celebrate certain things. You can't just celebrate it because it is fun, it is okay, oh yeah, yeah, just being like the world. But it is up to you. At the end of the day, it is up to us to decide if it is okay or not. But God is the judge of everything. He knows what is right and wrong. The Bible doesn't say that Halloween is a bad thing. It does. There is no verse that says Halloween is a bad day to celebrate or anything like that. But when I see what people do, and when I see what other people do on that day, I think it is something that we shouldn't do. From my understanding, I can see, I can tell if something is bad. If you have the Spirit of God inside you, you can tell. Future, how people change that into something that is celebrating something crazy. I don't know. I think as time goes by, I think it gets worse, or maybe just people don't remember it. But when it comes to the world is the kingdom of the devil. Because of that, most of the things that are bad is gonna go his way. Things that are like crazy is gonna go in his way, and that's why when I come to conclusion, I think that we should think about what Paul said in Philippians 4:8 NIV. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent and praiseworthy, think about such things. We should think about those things. We should think about what Paul said right here. Think about these things, okay? And that's what I believe. And that's it. And have a great day wherever you are.